Welcome back. A local U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services officer has started to take the time to volunteer with local veteran communities and the Young Marines here in Albuquerque, which has now led to him winning the organization's coveted Employee of the Year award. Here with more on USCIS, the Young Marines, what they do locally, as well as their personal experiences, which is going to be great. I'm glad to hear these. Officer Anthony DeRoe and Nathan Science. Good to have you guys here. Thanks so much for showing up this morning early.
Thanks, sir.
To talk about this. All right, more about your role within USCIS. What exactly is it for folks that may not be familiar with it?
Okay, so we are under the Department of Homeland Security. Our agency deals with lawful immigration to the United States. We deal with certain things like their application for permanent residency all the way up to the road to citizenship.
And what do you do within that organization?
So I am an Immigration Services Officer 1, which what I do is I work at what it's called the InfoPass window. So it's like an information desk. People go online to uscis.gov. They make an appointment to come see me, and I will help them out with if they need to know where to start the process, where they are in the process, or what to do next in the process. I also do some interviews for naturalization, and I'm part of the Military Liaison Committee in the office.
There's a lot going on with that. I imagine that the demand is pretty high for services and also for volunteers within the organization, right?
Yes, sir.
How so? What are some of the needs right now?
So right now, they are starting some new programs that, especially for our Military Liaison Committee, that we're trying to get out and do more things in the community, and especially serving the veterans as much as possible. Making sure the events when they become citizens, that it is a huge event, because these are people who are serving a country that they're not even a member of.
Yeah, that makes sense. How did you get involved in the Young Marines?
So I had moved to Albuquerque in April of 2013. And they sent me to training for 2 months in Texas. When I got back, I joined the Marine Corps League Detachment 1316 out in Rio Rancho, and the Commandant asked me, what's your availability like? And I said, well, I'm free. And he said, oh, good.
Yeah.
He said, I have a program called the Young Marines that we want to get started back up. And myself and another Marine Corps League member, Master Sergeant Charles Walters, began the program September 9th, 2013. And it's been going really strong since then.
Now, you're a veteran,
Yes,
and
sir.
obviously are helping folks like Nathan, guys like Nathan, get involved in the Marines.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your role within the Young Marines, sir?
My role is the platoon sergeant, making sure that everybody's doing their job, leading by example to making sure that the Young Marines and the recruits are showing the new people and the people that have been there for a while to make sure that they're doing their job and being a Young Marine.
It's a noble job. I'm curious how you feel like it's going to prepare you for maybe a career in the military later on, right?
Yeah, I plan on enlisting in the Marines when I'm 18, and the Young Marines will help me to learn about the Marine Corps and help me learn what the Marine Corps stands for and how it really functions.
Never too early to get started. You have something here, too, that you received because of some exceptional work that you did, right?
Yes, sir. Right here I have sand from Iwo Jima that I got from Master Sergeant Charles Walter, as he said. We were kind of like the practice for testing for your next rank. We did kind of like a little quiz for everybody, and the question was, what was the mountain that was the flag raised on Iwo Jima? And I said Mount Suribachi, and I got this sand.
Right from Iwo Jima, right?
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool. It's something I'm sure you'll treasure. And this is something that it's a unique part of the program, too, that these guys can get prepared to maybe have a career later on, right? That's the idea.
Well, actually, the idea is to just make good citizens.
Yeah.
So we're not leading them into joining the military. What I do is we kind of bring up facts for different branches. So if they are interested to enlist, that they can. But they have to do a minimum of 50 hours of community service a year. So it's pretty much just trying to make them good citizens and really just open up and just become better people in general.
Well, we appreciate you guys both being here today and talking about this. We're going to have more information online, krqe.com, under the KRQE links for not only USCIS, but also for the Young Marines. And good to have you, Officer Anthony DeRoe and Nathan Science. Thanks so much for sharing your story. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.